03717 223344. We took some Arsenal callers earlier, but by the way, there's some. Have you seen the call list in there? They're raging. But let's hear from some Liverpool fans. As Dino pointed out, look, what could Arsenal have done? Liverpool have lost one game. Have you just been too good, or is the competition not good enough now? Let's take the first caller, Liverpool fan, Jordan. Morning, Jordan.
Morning, Jordan.
Good morning, guys. You all right?
Yeah.
As always.
Good man.
Just a quick one, basically. I think everyone forgets who Liverpool actually are. Last season we were in control of the league and we let it go, mainly because we had an inexperienced new midfield and some new players. And obviously Klopp's passed the torch now over to Slot, and Slot sorted that out. And these guys have got another year behind them, especially like the players like Sloboslai, who's I think the last few weeks is definitely starting to show his qualities. He's only 24 years of age, and McAllister's been absolutely brilliant. So we've going from last season to now this season with the experience that the players have got. I think Arsenal fans, they have to realise who Liverpool are. The last 5 years, if you look at going head to head with City, we're the only ones that can actually match their totals of points. And Arsenal are never going to hit 97, 98 points. It doesn't matter who they are. And Arteta is quite responsible for that, because he sold Nketiah at the start of the season. They could have really done with him for the last 2 or 3 months. You know, he's not the greatest, but if you've got an out-and-out striker there, he done it the season before, and the season before that when they challenged. When their forwards wasn't there, he came in and gave them that vocal point and got them goals. So, in a way, I understand Arsenal's frustrations, but are they on the same level as Liverpool? I don't think so. And if you,
I tell you what, Jordan,
squad,
look, they're going to run away with this league. You know, for me, it's over already. But they're going to run away with it. Do you dare think about end of season? What happens with Van Dijk, Salah, Trent? You know, what a shame that would be.
I think Trent and Van Dijk will stay. I'm not sure about Salah. I think of all the messages that he's been sending out, it's going to be sad for him to go. As a Liverpool fan, he's probably the best player, and that's a lot for me. I'm 35. I've seen Gerrard, Torres, Suarez. He's the best player I've ever seen for Liverpool, and I think a lot of people will say that. I'll be sad to see him go. But in the same breath, with the players that we do have, you know, I don't really see any worry for next season. The only problem is if we're still going to be able to challenge at the top. I think we will. Missing Salah's obviously going to be massive, but I think the other two will stay. I think Trent, you look at goal celebrations as well, and Salah's been very subdued in his celebrations when he's been scoring. But when Trent's been involved in the celebrations, he's been going mad. So, as a Liverpool fan, we've seen great players in the past. We will replace Salah. He's irreplaceable at the moment, but we will find someone to replace him. But I still think we'll still be at the top. And I think the Champions League's coming home, and I think the League Cup will come home as well. And I think it'd be arguably the greatest ever season from a debut manager in the Premier League ever.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Jurgen Klopp's achievements at Liverpool, I think his biggest achievement is leaving that team to the manager. To walk out, leaving that group of players to that manager. Obviously, Slot's done well. He must have walked in Slot and thought, these are good. Can't believe it. The bench. So he's left them. Whether Klopp knew he's going to have an issue this summer with Van Dijk, Trent and Salah, and he thought, maybe now's the time to leave. But he's got to get a lot of credit for what's going on right now, Jurgen Klopp.
Let me take another quick one. Ainsley's a Liverpool fan. Ainsley, morning.
Morning, Ainsley.
Morning, lads.
Go on, Ainsley.
Morning, lads.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah. Basically, I just want to start my introduction with how good was we last night against Newcastle. I think we was absolutely outstanding.
And Man City.
And Man City as well. Yeah, 2 in a week. And then last night, I was listening in last night, and there's a guy on last night crying about Arsenal. I'm sick of hearing these Arsenal fans cry. They're just not on our level. They're not on our level. We've been on another level this year. It's not our fault that they're not there to compete with City when City are the best. I think we've just been extraordinary this year, and I think we're a level above Arsenal. They had the opportunity to sign a striker in January. They didn't. That's everyone else's fault. Now they're trailing 13 points. That's everyone else's fault. You can't cry about it. How many times throughout the years have we been in the exact same position as what they're in now with Man City?
Yeah, good point. Okay, looking at the table quickly. So 67 points, Liverpool. Arsenal have a game in hand, but 54 points. Then you've got Forest 48, Man City 47, Chelsea 46, Newcastle 44. It's going to be fascinating who comes second, third, fourth, fifth.
Have you failed if you come second?
Oh, I don't think so, Dino. I don't think so. Champions League, you know what I mean? Second in the Premier League, that means you reinvest wisely and you're knocking on the door, aren't you? You're winning it next year.
And you look at the team that's above you, you say, right, if we beat everyone else, bar them, they've only lost one game so far. So, only one team can win the league. Yeah. You haven't failed. It's like, he's still doing a great job, Arteta, but obviously they want him to get the extra bit so they win the league, but
no, absolutely.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.